We're tired. It's been a day. We'll just impromptu see what happens. If anybody notices we're live. There's no garage behind us. No dogs. See what happens. There's two people. Somebody's paying attention. Gets notifications. Yeah. That's what I feel like doing. What are those from? Where did we get those? Those come free with the room or something?
I don't know.
Okay. We got water. What's going on, guys? We are in Columbus, Ohio. I didn't really talk much about it. Neither did Zeppy. We just kind of decided to go. Talk to Aces. We're going to hang around their booth a little bit. Our car, Gutless. We drove Gutless over here. Again, just nothing to report. The car just runs great. There ain't much we can say. We'll have her close to the midway tomorrow. Not sure exactly where we're going to be at. Talk about maybe in a booth, but we don't. We're just here for the fun of it, ain't we? And he gets to meet Daisy Duke. You know, the original Daisy Duke. PTO day. Yeah. I wish I was working. That's what sucks. Is I didn't work that whole weekend of 4th of July, and that was the plan. So I'd be off this weekend. Well, now I'm off both weekends. But that's okay. How did we get water? I don't remember. Members Mark. Oh. We do have some cold ones in there, don't we? Give me a water. But yeah, we just sitting in the hotel room thought, well, we'll just do a live. We went walked down to a Waffle House. And I got to tell you, you got to be real careful when you book certain hotels through booking.com. Because I paid for it already, right? Through booking, paid for the room for 2 days or whatever we're going to be here. And I just happened to check my bank account. And when I checked in this afternoon, they charged my card again. Luckily, I caught that because it's like $300. And yeah, I don't have. That's something I didn't have. Yeah, they would charge you for the water. I know. Until you get to you go down and start gambling, you get free alcohol the whole time. The whole time. But we walked around. There's a couple people here that are like, maybe we'll run into Mike Finnegan tomorrow. He's like, Ace's booth is here. Finnegan's with AMD. He's got his Daytona in there. So what's up, Scott? And hopefully maybe we can run into him and have a chat. And I'm not going to throw a camera in his face. I don't do that. Surely you guys know me that well enough by that. We ain't doing that. I don't do that. But we will be in the Aces booth for a while. And they're going to do an interview with me and Zeppy on the Cutlass. But a lot of people didn't show up for them. That's kind of upsetting, They do a lot of good things for people, and you think, oh, yeah, we're going to be there, and they get it all set up and then, show up. Or they call them the day of and say, oh, we ain't going to make it now. Well, we ain't doing that. And the pool at this place, I can taste the chlorine from the pool at this place in everything now. We ate at the Waffle House, and I could taste it in my burger. By the way, there's a lot of merch being sold. You see the little ticker? I have a new shirt. I'm making two that my friend Buzz from roadkillcustoms.com, we're designing a gutless shirt. They'll have the cutlass on it, our cutlass and everything. And, it's like we have, not like this one. These are, I got people that have been buying the puzzles, which is cool. I think that's a pretty cool puzzle. This picture in a puzzle. And you can get it in a bunch of different sizes. It's pretty neat. Looked at him and said, everyone knows you don't hire stupid people. My boss hires stupid people. I am my boss. There's 6 people alive and awake. It's what, 9:40 here? It's almost 10 o'clock. Are you serious? Wow. I guess wherever you're at, it really don't matter. But we thought we'd come on here for just a little while. And it's just me and Zeppy. I booked this big ass room. This is a big room. I had no idea, but it was cheaper than some of the other ones, the Comfort Suites or whatever. Is that a pull-out bed?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
God dang. This thing's got 3 big ass beds in here. Oh, Wilburn's on, ain't he? Well, shit. I should run over there and say hi to him, shouldn't we? I forgot it's Friday. Duh. Don't pull that out. The thing will come out and cover you in it.
Oh.
Yeah, come on. Put your stuff back on. Anybody want a child?
No.
The Cutlass is doing great. I haven't done anything to it. I haven't done one thing to that car. Yeah, Adrian, I know, but it's fine. Yeah, I've got a bunch of those too, blah, blah. I got 6 with paws. 7 if you count him.
What?
I wish he would turn wrenches. Said he just watches me do it. Let's say it's got gross stuff on it. Put that off your head. No, Leonard, I have not. It has come up. It has come up. Ace has done me pretty good, and so far, I'm a carb guy that's trying the Aces stuff, and so far, I've had great luck with it. So, maybe something here in the near future. We'll try a new one. They got a new thing out called the Fusion. That's basically the Kill Shot 2, kinda, but it has, like some of the other competitors do. The computer thing is on it because people complain about the extra wire, but they don't realize that the computer on top of your hot ass engine isn't exactly the greatest idea. But I mean, they're working with it and they're trying new things, so we'll try them with it. Try it with them. It was slow. Well, it is a Chevy. So the only thing slower than that's a Mopar. Sorry, Mama. Now, the small block Chevy will fit in a Love. I had a buddy that had one. He had a 350 turbo behind it. He automaticed it, but they'll fit. You just got to kind of work the radiator. That's where your main problems will come, is trying to get there, pretty close. Probably had to put a pusher fan on it. That's all customization stuff. I don't do that. Oh, I'm sure. About 2 foot long drive shaft. It'll be like Buff's drive shaft. It's like this long in that little truck. What's new with you? I said, what's new with you? Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be your channel. I'm doing all the talking.
Then why don't I get the money?
The what? Where? What money? Why don't I get the money? Well, what money? Hey, Rich. Yes, Leonard, that is true. That is exactly why I really like having a computer somewhere else. Even in Artemis, it's under the, which I'm going to change that this year, but it's under the hood. It's not on top of the motor, and it has, place for air to travel underneath it from the fan, so it stays cool. Hey, I like my Mopars. They are all Hot Wheels. Yeah, but I mean, a lot of them were left on the side of the road for a reason. Here pretty soon, I am going to polish a Mopar, though, so that'll be comical. .318 5-speed and an '88 Ram 50. Basically the same thing, about the same size. Yeah, that's no fun. See, I'd rather just work on my stuff, or I just get it running. Little tiny Hot Wheels. My very favorite Hot Wheels was actually a Mopar. It was a 70. Late, that 72 or 73 Mopar, and it had the Rebel flag on the hood, not the top, like a 69 Charger. It was on the hood. I can't remember the name of it, but that was my favorite car. That thing jumped so many sand piles. Been jumped, I mean, I just picked it up, went, whoosh, there it went. J High 666, how are you? You have this. Let's keep it down up there. We're live. Do you hear that? Somebody's got some heavy feet. You see, you start hearing that. You know how they make things nowadays. You have the Superbird. Oh my God, don't start yawning. Why are you yawning?
I'm not.
Where are you guys? In an undisclosed location.
In the middle of the desert.
We are in Columbus, Ohio. We made it here at 4:00, so we did go to the show and get checked in and got registered and all that stuff. But went in and talked to the Aces guys, talked to Austin for a while. He's hanging out in the Jegs booth. Austin from Automotive Adventures and Lucor. But they went out to eat tonight, and this awesome restaurant, and we were too tired. We couldn't do it. So we just walked down to the Waffle House and then hit a gas station walking back and had ourselves some good burgers, Waffle House burgers, even though I normally I really like their breakfast stuff, especially at 3 a.m. when you're walking like this. Never, ever, ever do that. Yeah, they're calling for light rain here, Bill. Mitchell, how you doing? Yes, Aces and I are partners. They're not really sponsors. I partner with them. They did. I'll tell you what, though, the kind of people they are. Let me tell you the kind of people they are. I had bought the system with a partnership deal for Artemis, and because I drove it across the country, did the best I could, and it was, personal parts from my motor or from whatever O'Reilly's, pick a store. No matter, all the fuel pumps are the same. It was because of that it ruined their pump system that's in there. And when they came out with the Killshot 2, which is what's on the Cutlass, they gifted that to us. They gifted it to us, and we decided to use it on our Cutlass build. And what's crazy is on a tunnel ram, if you've seen the videos. So, and it runs great. Yeah, Anthony, it is. I used to play music in St. Louis, Missouri, and on the way back through Illinois, we'd have to stop. We would literally have to stop. There's 3 or 4 of them on our path, and we'd always have to stop, and we'd stop in and get something to eat for the rest of the drive home. Killshot 2, they run deals on them all the time. I can't remember. If you just buy the regular setup, they're very, very they're affordable is what they are. Like right now, Killshot, well, now they're pushing their Fusion, but Killshot Fusion, Killshot 2, just the EFI system. That's no BS with it. Right now they're on sale for like $800, $799, I think. Yeah. And you can get a master kit, which, okay. So master kit consists of the distributor for like a 350 Chevy or whatever. So you can control all your ignition timing. Here's my advice. Don't. If you're running a GM, just leave the timing where it is. Don't touch it. Leave your HEI, your points, whatever the hell you got. Leave it. Just convert the fuel system and use coil negative on your startup wizard. Unless you got you're a pro tuner, you have a good tuner. And especially if you have a dyno nearby, because if you put all that ignition shit on there, yeah, you can run it. We ran Artemis like that for a year, but just don't. Just leave it HEI, leave it points, leave it Duraspark, whatever the hell it is. Just all you got to do is run. There's an extra wiring harness. You just run your what you would normally run to your RPM gauge. You just run that. And then you can run out of that harness, has an out that goes to the RPM gauge if you have one on your dash. But you really don't need one on your dash because it's on your handheld. Yeah, sometimes they are. You got to keep your eye on it. Cantankerous Garage. That's a great name. You'll see them on sale all the time. $6.99, stuff like that. 304 5-speed. So you're putting what are you putting? The Borg Warner or a Tremec, or what are you doing? Now, Mitchell, I'm not telling you not to run their stuff. I'm just saying if you're Joe Blow wanting to just cars and coffee driving around town, stuff like that, if you're good with that stuff and you got the time and you want to put the time in it, but I see constantly, I just saw it today. I was on some of their pages, and this guy was having all kinds of trouble. He had locked out his HEI distributor in 15 degrees. Didn't read the goddamn directions because it tells you that's for their distributor. It's not going to work with an HEI. He had done all that stuff. Just leave it stock if you're not in a big. I just, if you've got the time and you know what you're doing, yeah, you can put that in there. But that learn thing, and I don't give a shit if it's Holley, Phytech, Aces. I don't care. That learn thing is only to get you by. That ain't really tuning it, because once you turn it into a timing thing, well, I'm not going to do the video. You can go on many people's sites and show what they all have to change and move around. But I'm telling you, this Cutlass, I tried the electric, or the controlled thing, and I got so frustrated with it, I took it out and I put the regular ready to run in. 38 degrees, runs like a champ. 12 to 14 mile a gallon. I had to do a few little fuel tables that a tuner did for me, but I had to change that on the way down here. Yes, Mitchell, that's exactly what I'm saying. If you're just driving the thing and you want fuel injection, get the Killshot 1, the Killshot Classic, the Fusion, whichever the hell, or the 2, whatever the hell you want to do, but just get it running. As soon as you got it started, follow the directions, run her up to 38-ish timing, 36 to 38, all in. Don't worry about your initial stupid crap. Just run it up till it gets to 36 to 38, lock her down, let it learn. But best bet is still get a hold of a tuner if you know somebody that can do it. It'll work great. I did power tour with no tuning on that Cutlass. Did the whole tour. Never touched it. And Mitchell, it's any of them. Killshot 1, 2, Fusion. Blah blah. I've had some bad Edelbrock's lately. I don't show everything that I do at home, but I've got 2 brand new Edelbrocks that are sitting there, especially the new Hollies. I don't know whoever the hell is machining these parts. They either don't know what the hell they're doing, or they just don't care. Well, hell, AVS 2 around me is $500 anyway. So I'm just trying it. I would never, I'm still a carb guy. I like carbs. But what is that? Huh? Septi left us.
I'm still here.
Just you're going to 304, right? Let me give you a piece of advice from my car. Take the HEI out of there. Go to Summit or go to I like the Speedmaster. Get her ready to run with a coil. And here's why. The HEI on a 304, the way you sit, your range of motion sucks. It takes up all that room in there. You can't see what you're doing. Just get her ready to run. What are you doing? Just get one of them ready to runs. I've got the Billet Summit Billet one in it, and it's awesome. Oh, 350 small block. No, 350 small block. Yeah, you can just run your HEI. Ain't nothing wrong with that Chinesium one. I've got Chinesium ones in a lot. The freaking ambulance has a Chinese one in it. The pickup has a Chinese one in it. And I think, yeah, the Buick has a Chinese one in it. Ready to run. The Buick does, because, again, that big-ass HEI is sitting like this. Yeah, that's all you can do. I mean, the Killshot 2 will handle up to 650 horse. I don't even have that in that Pontiac or that Olds, and that's a 455. It's roughly 400. And I'm running a tunnel ram, and it's, I don't know if you saw the last video, it runs pretty good. "2003 Mazda. Come on." I'm just kidding. We drive an Amber. When she's not driving her ambulance, she drives a 2015 Jeep. I got a little too much poverty for poverty tour this year. You and me both, but I've already bought all the stuff to do it. Yeah, you can. I've done that where you just wire it. I've done that with 4 distributors in a pinch. Yeah. I don't know. I like HEIs, but I'm ready to run. I can honestly say I've had better luck with ready to runs. Unless they get water in them like this one did on this Cutlass. That didn't. I had to pull it out and blow it all out, and now I got it all sealed up. $40-gallon tank. Oh, you got that, yeah. All right, Mom. Take care. Yeah, Mitchell. They make what's up, Dean? They make a tank for a 72 and back that already has the fuel injection thing in it. And they ain't real expensive either. They're not bad at all. I had a 69 sport truck. Traded it for the Trans Am that we got the 455 out of that's in there, in the Cutlass. Yeah, the C20s. Yeah, you just convert it over. But I mean, if you're just going to tear around town in it. God damn. I don't know if you guys are into Bitcoin, went through the friggin' roof. Yay. Yeah, we might be able to eat tomorrow. Good Lord. Oh, hell's bells. What time is it? 10? Is it 10?
Yeah.
We're sitting here watching WNBA,
Wait, no.
and I don't know why.
No, it's not 10, it's 11.
It's 10. It's 10 o'clock here. Is it 9 or 10? It's 10. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, you can. That's why I don't have a lot. Yeah. I never really did it. But I love driving. I do plan to daily the truck and with half or I have to drive to work, the cab tank. I had to fill up every day. Holy shit. Yeah, just put you in freaking get you one of them big ass like farm tanks that or work tanks, just throw it on the back. Or get you a stock tank out of like a I don't know, 2010 Silverado or something like that, and just mount it in the bed. Right there's your pump and everything already. You just got to make sure you at least got like 43 pounds of pressure. Or just put you a big race tank in the back. They make them with what you call it now. I mean, or yeah, just get you a big tank that's got them old school metering thing on it so you know how much is in there. Do. There we go. Yeah. Trying to. I got the Aces with fuel pump and A line for the price, the 40-gallon tank and stuff. It was only $200. Yeah. Did you get an inline, or did you go with the Corvette style? Yeah, they do make a kit on inline. Just make sure you never run out of fuel in that thing because they burn up. Get you an extra one. They're about the same as say like I've got a couple of them. I didn't use them yet, but I got a couple of Evil Energy ones, and just make sure you keep a extra one for $25 or whatever. Just keep it with you, and make sure you got a return. Don't deadhead it. Ready to get her hooked up to the trailer to find more projects. Yeah, I had to work on the truck, our dually. I think we're going to start looking for a new truck. That thing still runs really good. It's just falling apart. Yeah, an extra. We didn't do that this time. Out here, I did bring an extra. I have an extra in tank, the pump. I brought it with us, but I didn't bring a car. I didn't bring a fuel pump for an Oldsmobile. But as long as the fuel pump works in the back, we're good. But the inline ones, they tend to burn up quicker, especially if you ever run it out of fuel. because what happens is you don't have any baffles in your fuel tank, and the shit gets to sloshing around, and the minute it gets some air, it'll get in there, it'll burn that pump up. Yeah. My thing is, I got so many. Like right now, I did a bunch of work on Amber's pickup, that square body. I didn't film it. It's just not enough, and I wasn't doing enough, and I even had time. So it's like, but it's got to get out of the way. So I'll probably do something on it, something with the body, because it runs and drives great. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, mine's a 6.0, the '03 6.0, and it's never been studded, nothing. All you gotta do is take care of them; they'll last. If you're not running them around like a 16-year-old at Walmart, got the freaking pipe this big, stupid. Yeah, I mean, swap a fuel pump. It sucks in line. Yeah, or you just do what I do, and you make sure that you can access the fuel pump. Like cut a hole in your perfect trunk. Yeah, 230,000 miles. Yeah, that one's all stock. It's two. I think I looked at the other day. It's 230 or 240,000, something like that. But the body's falling apart around it. The bed has it's. I think it's held on by fishing line and chewing gum, and maybe one strap. Don't I have a strap on it? Yeah, because the tailgate thing rusted away. So now we got a strap going across the back that nothing slides out. And what sucks is everything's crashing underneath it, but my fifth wheel carriers are just solid as a rock. The frame, everything on that thing is perfect. But the body is just it's going. I mean, it's going quick. No more dualies, no more nothing. We're just gonna get a regular old truck. I might look for like an F-250, like a '80s bullnose, something. I don't know. Yeah. See, I can't believe you did all that work to a 4.8. Why wouldn't you just you did all that shit? Why didn't you just upgrade it? There ain't nothing wrong with an IDI. You can put a Banks turbo. They're a lot cheaper now than you can get shit on eBay. It wakes some things up pretty good. Plus, they'll burn anything. You put freaking old engine oil in it, it'll burn it. Don't mess with dualies. I'm not a big fan of dualies. I love my four. We got to have 4x4 though. I have to have them. I don't know. Just I like them. I got how many 4x4s do we have, Zeppelin? We got we three Jeeps, Bronco, pickup, the J10. Is that it? Oh, the Cherokee. But Well, I think we're going to get off here and hit the sack. That way we're up because it's going to be a long day tomorrow. We're going to get there pretty early and we ain't leaving. And then afterwards, there's a party that we're going to and get enough time to come back here and hop in the pool before we get up in that Sunday morning and hightail it, right? Unless we want to stick around to see if we want a really nice car at 1:30. But it's a 6-hour drive or 5-hour drive. We'll probably come around for a little while, but we'll be. I'm filming a little bit, not a lot, but yeah. Dry Texas Panhandle. We'll be down there. What, October? But yeah, we're gonna get out of here. We had some time and we ain't doing nothing. It's not like Power Tour where there's parties outside. There's a couple cars, but not a lot of partying. So appreciate you guys. I guess I got a new video coming out probably next week on the GT350 Mustang. Very interesting. So anyway, I'm out of here. Zeppy says bye. He's waving. He's about to pass out. So we're going to go ahead and go to bed. You guys take care.